watching training camp. You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. He may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. He'll throw it yet again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 34, finding Flowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Headed out right. He takes it himself. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Setting up the screen. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Trying an option play, headed left. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Sticking with the option, he's headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down,
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Looks like the Bengals got it! Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races! And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you've got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Setting up a throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And there's a... intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Remain Pratt with the play defensively. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Ravens trailing on the scoreboard. The new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. First down, here's Lamar. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it, drug the feet, that's a catch. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down, and when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll try and punch it in, and he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're running again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. Escapes the puck. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're gonna see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Ravens calling on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So we've reached the half in this year's NFL kickoff game to the season. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. We'll start in the early window and begin up in Minneapolis. A tough one for the homestanding Vikings, as they'll have to contend with the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter.
Being up in Seattle, where we find the Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they finally bring him. A big gain and a new set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Everybody rushing back to the line. They'll run again with Brown. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Brown again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll try it right with Brown. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Here's a throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. We see the Ravens making their way out now. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This set of downs starts with an option right. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Flowers will go in motion left. Jackson now on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he touched him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On the ground, Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. On the handoff, this is Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
79 Broncos.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He'll throw it. They did it. And the Ravens have some new life in the fourth. Well, defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
From the 23. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Ravens trail by a field goal. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to the well again. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. This from just 23 yards away. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Starting from the 5. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
To throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Now to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set. Go.
Throwing now. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. Looking to throw it. Got for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Davis gets it from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he is to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. Flush down now to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Setting up to pass. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Slot man in motion left. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.